Doctors in Ireland claimed a little girl's paralysis was psychosomatic, but her parents refused to accept the diagnosis and instead traveled all the way to a clinic in Del Mar, New York, where the 9-year-old was successfully treated for Lyme disease. Anya Tucker of our sister station in Albany shows us how it was a life-saving trip.
9-year-old Sarah O'Gorman was a healthy, happy kid living in Ireland with her family. But this past January, she just wasn't feeling like herself.
I had no energy, and then I just got weaker and weaker.
Her parents, Oriel and Heather, took her to see the doctor. Their concerns grew into deep fear when Sarah's lethargy turned into partial paralysis.
She stopped being able to walk, and we were having to lift her in and out of the wheelchair.
We were at the end of our rope. We didn't know what to do. The doctors were saying there's nothing clinically wrong.
They told you this was in your head.
Yeah.
Did you believe them?
No.
The O'Gorman's family back in the U.S. suspected that Sarah may have contracted Lyme disease during an earlier visit to the States.
But nobody could see us for months and months, and she was deteriorating so fast. And we got in touch with the Stram Centre here.
The Stram Center in Del Mar is one of the few clinics that specializes in tick-borne illnesses. The O'Gormans made a bold decision to travel to New York, where Sarah was treated by Dr. Ronald Stram.
She tested positive for Lyme, for babesia, and for anaplasmosis.
But after just 1 week of intensive treatment, which included intravenous antibiotics as well as a hyperbaric chamber, Sarah was once again able to eat on her own. And after 10 weeks of treatment, she wasn't just walking. Sarah was back to her old adventurous self. Is this typical?
This is not typical. So this is someone who we caught early.
So tell me how you feel now.
I basically feel normal.
On her last day of treatment before flying home, she took the opportunity to say goodbye to the medical staff who had helped her get back on her feet. In Del Mar, Anya Tucker, News 10 ABC.